babies, y'all done push me out in these streets on my birthday. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everybody that's watched my videos, fulfilled my birthday requests, my birthday wish. All I can do is give you virtual hugs, y'all. I have made it to my 1,000 subscribers. I have succeeded that 1,000 subscriber mark. And it's people like you who's watched my videos, who's commented, who's pushed me out in this algorithm. And I thank you. I thank you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This was the best birthday gift I could ever receive, y'all. And we're not even going to talk about the watch time hours. You know you need 3,000 watch time hours to begin to open the doors. You need a full 4,000 watch hours to get the full monetization. I mean that word. The full benefits, monetization here on this YouTube platform. And I think when I woke up this morning, I was at the 2,970 mark, 30 hours away from the 3,000 mark. And when I say you guys have pushed me out here in these algorithm streets, it's just a very overwhelming sight to see. My eyes should be extremely swollen from the gratitude of tears that I have dropped when I woke up this morning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This was a beautiful gift to wake up to. And I am honored. So with all that's being said, y'all, before I go back to the stores and buy anything, and I shouldn't be buying anything, I went through these garbage bags that I had in my corner that's been there for a minute. I didn't even realize how many leftover gifts I had in that bag because it's been over in the corner, out of sight, out of mind. They've been in these little plastic black bags. And y'all, I just came off of live and I was showing them some of the bags. They were inside of this plastic bag and I had several of these in the corner. It had everything that you could think of. I made huge baskets last year. Last year was my first time making baskets. And I just had all kind of stuff in baskets. This was kind of like one of the baskets, and it was just like this, y'all. It was just full. And so I'm gonna revamp these baskets. I had plenty of these little, I guess you can call it beach play sets. I had a lot of theme baskets last year, and this is probably at the sea basket that I call these because it's all kind of water play that you use at the park and sandcastle things that you can make sandcastle with. I kind of already opened some of these baskets because let me tell you, some of these stuff, you have to watch some of these crayons because they be melting. I had so many Play-Dohs. Everybody had got a big, large Play-Doh. I have some of these left, some balls, some inflatable balls, the small ones and the big ones. Tons of coloring books. So last year, I had gave out these with these shovels here. And I'm heckin' mad they didn't have no pink shovel in there because it just threw it off. I guess the yellow matches the handle, but they really should have had some pink shovels. But these were called the Day at the Sea baskets. I had a theme, y'all, last year. And so maybe these crayons, that's the only thing I could think of that made, it's almost like wax at the bottom of these. I have no clue what that could be, and I don't want to put my finger in it, but it looks like wax. So maybe it's from the candy bag that was inside here. It really has puzzled me because there's like 3 of them that ended up being like this, and I don't have a clue how it got like that. And so I'm gonna just toss these. Can't remember what I paid. It says $3.99, but I probably got them for $1.49. I'm quite sure I didn't pay $3.99 for those. But when I say I had a, I think this one is this one messed up too? Now this one's not messed up. This doesn't have the wax in it, so I had leftover these. This can go in this pile over here. I had leftover shovels. Well, not necessarily leftover because they were in a basket, but I have to open these baskets up so I can revamp this stuff, baby. They had all kind of little paddles. So I'm gonna revamp these baskets. They had jump rope, that's what's hanging on my hand. I was like, what is in my hand? They had little, let's see, I can use this unicorn set. Look at this unicorn concept I had. They had these. They had frisbees. So, I have separate piles that I've already started separating stuff before I hit the live button. I was off today. I went and hung out with my girlfriend. But I'm off tomorrow too, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretend like I'm getting up to go to work, and I'm gonna come in this living room and break all these open bags, and separate this stuff and throw away all them old things. And whatever I don't make in baskets, I'm gonna go, I have a Costco down the street from my house, or even a Lowe's, and I'm gonna get, we might have an extra one in my garage, but just in case we don't, one of them black bids with the yellow lids on it, and put stuff in there, because this ain't working no more. But I got plenty of coloring books, and I got a few Mickey and Minnie Mouse bags over there, so I can make about 4 or 5 more baskets. All the babies, I gave all the babies, boys and girls, these balls with them little water cushy things. So I got tons of these. Well, I shouldn't say tons, but as I'm cleaning through these baskets, I see I had a girl concept and I had a boy concept. Some of them I had the characters, some of them I didn't. But I'm going to put these all in this pile over here because I'm hitting the jackpot with those. I have these bubbles here like crazy. I see 4 of them in this bucket down here so far. Wow. And of course we got some more of these bubbles. I give babies bubbles. Everybody get bubbles. So yeah, I think this could be coming from the crayons, because once again we got some more of that white stuff at the bottom of this pail, and it's all on this bag here. So this is the garbage pile. Definitely the garbage pile. See, I got a Paw Patrol little activity set. See, last year I just put the stuff in these buckets. I put the candy in these bags too. Everybody got a huge I was giving these away like crazy. But these little buckets, then got all bent up, but they were stuffed, y'all. But everybody, I got tons of these. Oh, yeah, not tons, but I'm going to just say again, I got plenty of those. What is these things called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Starts with an F. Child. Frisbees. There you go. Every little bag, I must have had a Frisbee connected to it. Frisbee, Frisbee, Frisbee. So, yeah. So this right here is garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. This is garbage. So, yeah. Already tomorrow's garbage night, too. I could get rid of some stuff. These books are still good. So, I'm definitely going to go through these bags in the morning since I'm off work. And, oh yeah, these little red buckets are all lopsided now. More of these little things. So yeah, I just cleared out 2 of those big black bags. Well, that's good. Oh yeah. I can definitely, I have some more behind you, the ones I started. So this one got wax on it, so I'm throwing that away. And throw all this away right here. Oh, my husband's going to be glad to know that I'm going through this pile of stuff that I have right here. Because, baby, it's a lot. When I tell you it's a lot. I'm going to throw this away. These are some old baskets that's, I'm not going to try to clean those out and figure out what that melted stuff is. That's going in the garbage. Oh, yeah. I see lights. I got about maybe 2 more buckets like that. 2 more bags, I should say. This is the current Valentine's Day baskets. I don't know where them baskets came from. That must have been from last year. I totally forgot to check that overstock before I made Valentine's Day baskets. That apparently is what happened. I should have looked over here in my pile of stuff. But I'm definitely going to do all this tomorrow. I am going to clear all these little black bags that I got over here out of this way. Oh, yeah. And utilize this stuff. These bags are expensive. I got more Paw Patrol coloring books and more of these. These are more just recyclable bags. So yeah, I'm going to go through this stuff. I got a couple more bags on this ground, y'all. So I have to watch where I'm walking so I don't trip. I'm definitely going to go through this stuff and recycle quite a bit of this stuff over here. Toss that bag in that bag of trash. And make a few more baskets with the stuff that I already have out there. Because let me tell you, honey, these little things was a hot little seller during last year. Because I live in a very hot climate. Everybody like to play with water play. So I think I got 4 of these. So I think I got 3 girls and 2 boys maybe, or 3 girls and 1 boy. Either way, I can reuse this in a plastic bag with some of them beach balls and some balloons, not balloons, some bubbles, and make it a cheap concept. I just want to get rid of the stuff. So these can be some baskets that's like $20. I just want to get rid of it, okay? So I can add a bubble. The same stuff that was in the basket, and just stick it in a different bag, okay? And so I could get rid of that. And probably still add them Play-Dohs because it's going to be a cheap discounted basket, and just add some fresh snacks in that bag and call it a day. Maybe some crayons. I'm out of the Crayola. I might got 2 or 3 left. I'm not going to use them generic ones. I think those are the ones that was melting. It was either that or some of the candy that was inside these bags. I have no clue, but it's been sitting. If I didn't use it for Valentine's Day, then that means that was stuff from last year. So it's been over a couple months. That's for sure. But I had heck of these bags during this cleanup process of going through them bags. I bought so many of these last year, and I think I done got about 6 of these Paw Patrols now. So I went to the Dollar Tree trying to find more Paw Patrol stuff. So now I then came across these ones. So I might stuff these inside of a bucket and make a concept with these, with some crayons and coloring books and whatever else I can find from this stockpile of stuff. This concept right here with the basketball and the this is a basket that's a basketball hoop, right? And so I put a basketball inside of here, and inside this here is some perfume, and these are some snacks. Well, this is my last concept of this. However, I do have a couple more of those baskets, right? And I can revamp this. I made this for Valentine's Day. I got a pink one and a teal one of this. I can put this teal one inside of that basketball hoop thing like I just did. And I got some little girl lotions I can add to the bottom. And I got a few more of these little purses. That's going to be a concept. So tomorrow, and I might recycle this bag because these bags are getting expensive, and this is still a nice bag. I can just take this red box out and add it to my bunny rabbit box and keep it pushing. But actually, this is going inside of the basketball hoop, so it's going to be a different bag. So I might not need to reuse this one. However, the ones that's like this, because these bags is getting expensive, and I'm trying not to place no more orders for these bags right now. And it's crunch time. Even though I probably should give it time, I'm going to try to just reuse these baskets. So like this one, I made this for Valentine's Day. So all I need to do is take this Valentine's Day candy bag out and just put it in a different bag. I could take this heart out, and really nobody's getting bears now for Easter. I can use this for Mother's Day, to be honest. I could take this out. The baby can, the bubbles look like it's gone. The bubbles look like the bubbles done got open. Cause I see no bubbles in this pink paint. Now that's really weird. That's probably what happened, because the box looks wet. So that lets me know that this opened, the bubbles open in this bag, because this box is soaking wet. That must have just happened, because I see there's a little bit of bubbles in there. So I will be opening this so I can get the bear out. The bear probably, she's soaking wet. I probably gonna have to wash her down so she can get dry. She's probably full of bubbles. Anyways, it didn't ruin this toy. I can rinse it off if it did, but I don't, everything went inside the box because the tag and stuff is still good. So actually when I get off here with you, I'm going to open this up and fix and take this box out of here so I don't ruin this toy. But I'll take this box out of here, that's for sure. But stuff like that, I can revamp that basket and make another basket. That's water play. So I have plenty of these little balls that I showed you and plenty of these little things for the kids' arms. So that's a little girl one. She can get a little arm thing for her arm, and she can get a ball, and it can be a beach concept, okay? Because it already comes with a little shovel and stuff. And I'll just give her some new bubbles. And it's going to be in a different plastic bag, a smaller, taller plastic bag. And I'm going to sell those, I don't know, maybe $15, $20. I sold that I just showed you. I sold those easy for $40 at Mother's Day. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, those went like hotcakes for $40. They sure did. But I could take the big toy out, still add the bubbles. Don't use the box. Add one of these in here, the things, and because I'm just trying to restock all these toys I have around here. So the babies are going to be blessed. They're going to just be blessed, and it's okay. It's okay because I have to get that corner together. And I can't keep buying stuff, not realizing I have stuff, and I don't like the fact that I'm throwing away stuff either. So that I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm definitely gonna use this stuff up. These are beautiful items to still use, and it get hot where I live at. They can go wrong with water play. And next year I'm gonna buy water balloons. I never thought about water balloons, but yeah, water balloons is, you can't go wrong with water balloons. Definitely gonna incorporate that in my basket making process next year. Now I done turned on this heater and now I'm hot. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn this heater off because I'm hot now, y'all. Yes, I'm hot. Okay, and I need some water. So I definitely found quite a bit of toys. This is my junk. Don't you fall. Hopefully I don't fall walking by you. This is my pile of junk that I'm throwing away after opening up all this stuff. But I've found a lot of stuff that I can recycle. I know that much. All this stuff on this table, I can recycle from these bags. And I got a bucket of stuff that I done already separated before I hit the record button. Oh yeah, we finna recycle this stuff. Yes, we are. I didn't drop water. Glad I got a napkin right here. Or do I? Thought I had a napkin right here. Sorry. But I was so thirsty. Okay. When I say I got footballs in these buckets. Yeah, these plastic bags gotta go. And I got more of these, so, oh yeah. The boys, some of these boy ones can get some of these little things. Them water guns, I got a couple concepts with some water guns left. They look at these. Definitely them little kids. Yes. I'm very happy that I went through these bags. I should have went earlier, but I'm happy that I went through them now so I could get my living room in order. It can be overwhelming, this basket world, and you don't have enough space. It's definitely consuming my living room. And that's why those bags were in the corner, because I had so many last year, y'all, for Easter. I don't know, I might have made 200 baskets or so. Easy. And I had a lot of baskets for $10, $15. Those were the hits. So this is a combination of some of them Easter ones that I end up trying to sell at graduation. I didn't break them out for Christmas. And then now here we are. I totally forgot about them at Valentine's Day. Now here we are back at Easter. So, yeah. I'm gonna get up early in the morning, like I said, and pretend like I'm going to work and tackle the remaining of them 2 or 3 black bags that I got in the corner. Separate the good toys from the bad toys and think of a few inexpensive concepts with the stuff that I have left here, especially some of them bags, some of this water play. See, like some of these Play-Dohs, right? Well, not the Play-Dohs, but this is like, I'm scared to see if this is any good anymore. It looked like the color faded on the box, but it's like a Play-Doh rainbow kit. And I'm just wondering if the Play-Doh is still any good. But just in case, the toys still might be good, the scooper and all that, and I could just give them fresh Play-Doh, you know what I mean, to go with it. Because I got plenty of Play-Doh. Even if I don't give them those, I got some new ones. But my girlfriend said Play-Doh shouldn't go bad. There's really not an expiration date on this. It say 2022. We in 26. I bought these last year in 25. And I had bought heck of these, y'all. They had them in all different kind of shapes and colors, and Walmart had them for like $3.49. I think I bought like 20 of these suckers. They were beautiful basket fillers. Yeah, I made out like a bandit with these. I sure did. These was definitely a hit. But I know the color faded some. They were just a little more bright colored, but I can still use them though. I'm still going to use these. I sure am. And I see there's one down there in another basket. So I probably got 2 that I can see right off the top of my head, that I can put, you know. Today I went to, what do you call it? JCPenney's with my girlfriend after we had lunch for my birthday. My birthday almost over. By the time this video get up, it's going to be the day after my birthday. But anyways, in these bags, y'all, I have plenty of these bags left over, all different ones. Mickey, can you see, I had Mickey and Minnie, these backpacks. Got so many Mickey, and I got Minnie, I got Paw Patrol, I got Minnie and her friends, Mickey and his friends, Mickey and Minnie and his friends, Mickey and Donald Duck and Goofy. And I have some more over here in the corner. As I was cleaning, I have some light blue ones, some dark blue ones. Yeah. So I'm going to use those with this beach concepts. I have a few more baskets that I'm going to put together. And I'm going to fold them backpacks in it. I'm going to just do a different concept with this stuff that I got left over, y'all. I'm not going to waste this stuff. Some stuff I can't salvage, but some stuff I can. And the stuff I can, I am going to reuse. That is for sure. I know this got to come out this box because this is them bubbles and mess and I don't know, where's my husband making that fall. I did that last night. So yeah, this gotta go. The bear's still good, but the bubbles gotta go. And this box gotta go. That gotta go in the garbage. The bear, you can feel he's soft. This candy I'm gonna just put in the garbage because that probably got bubbled to death. Yeah, he needs to dry out. He smell like he bubbled to death too. I'm gonna have to see how he smell. If he smells funny, he gonna go in the garbage. Yeah. But this little thing can still be used. There ain't no bubbles on this. I'm gonna reuse this baby and give it some beach supplies, the little beach ball, the beach thing. I got a couple concepts that have this in it, but this is gonna be by itself. It's gonna be a different concept. It's just, like I said, it's gonna have some of this leftover stuff over here. Them squeezies, the balls, maybe some more bubbles. I got crayons and coloring books, I think. Well, I got leftover coloring books, but the crayons, I didn't ran out of crayons. So they might get a coloring book without the crayons. I'm not going back to the store. Those ones already got the pails. They got the scoopers. I'm doing inexpensive baskets with the rest of this stuff around here. Now those ones, them pink and purple ones, those are new. I got them this year. But these ones right here are last year's. I can put these. These are all beach stuff though, okay? So it's gonna be making sure they still smell new. So I'm going to, like I said, revamp all this stuff. Going through all this stuff, I got jump ropes. I'm like, wow, there's a lot around here. Got a lot of these scoopers from them from them castles here. The rest I had to throw some away because plastic, something got melted in them, but it looks like I only got one pink one. I see a yellow one over there in the corner. As I'm looking and talking to you, I see a yellow one, but I don't know if it's ruined, but I do see a yellow one. So last year I gave them these and this and just some other stuff, but I'm going to add this to the, I'm going to separate this stuff. Separate this stuff, throw some stuff away. Get rid of some of these bags, y'all, because it's just too much. And I didn't realize I had this much until I went pulling these bags out. That was, just hiding. Just hiding. So yeah, I got one more bag. Oh yeah, I got one. Oh yeah. I got one more bag. And she's Mickey with the Mickey puzzle. Oh yeah. Oh, We got a Mickey puzzle, just like this Minnie Mouse puzzle I have over here. Oh yeah. And she has a Minnie Mouse bag. Oh yeah. I'm gonna revamp her. I got work to do in the morning. Oh, she comes with, she got a jump rope and she got heck of stuff in that bag. So I think, I don't know how long I've been talking. I feel like I've been talking for a while. But as you can see, I'm not going to make any baskets tonight because I'm going to go through this lovely stockpile of baskets that have been made already, that's been sitting around, that's going to go through. I'm going to go through this stuff. I'm going to toss some stuff out that's just straight garbage. Yeah, this stuff gotta go. It's been sitting around here. And it's old. And this is a pile of garbage. Look, garbage. That's just been sitting over there. That gotta go. Baskets of stuff that got ruined that I didn't know was ruined. But what do you call? You gotta do spring cleaning. This is spring cleaning. I'm gonna spring clean and get rid of these baskets because I know my husband is ready to hit the roof. And I didn't realize there was this many baskets over here, to be honest. I've just been so busy. But yeah, this is definitely a few more, especially this, there's a few more concepts that I can use. And I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get up tomorrow. I might click on the camera and show y'all in the morning what I've come up with after going through them 2 more bags. I think I only got 2 more. I see 2 more black bags. And then I just see a whole lot of these plastic bags. So, all right. It's been a stone cold groove. It's my birthday. Here I am pulling out recyclable baskets, but that's okay because I got to get this organized and get it sold and get ready for Mother's Day. So I can't start thinking about Mother's Day if I ain't got no room to put stuff. So I have to get all these baskets out of here. I got to get it sold, revamped, create some new things, and make them ready to put a smile on a kid's face. So that's why I said this last bit of stuff that I discovered, I'm probably going to sell definitely at a discounted price. Make up some, $20 baskets just to get rid of the stuff, no more than probably 25, just to get rid of the stuff. Like I said, it's been here in baskets and baskets and bags and bags. So it's just time for it to go. And this is the perfect time. Discounted baskets. Now, though, yeah, I'll definitely have a sign saying discounted baskets. I might end up selling them for 15, but most likely 20. I can say 20 and up by the time I add the snacks and the little things for the arm things. At the end of the day, I paid full price, so even though it was last year, but I still just want to get rid of it, just to get rid of it, y'all. Yeah, on that note, I'm going to go through this stuff and make up a few more baskets. I'll probably get about 5 or 6, 7 more baskets. I'm going to not use those buckets. That's what's going to happen. And just stick them in these plastic bags and call it a day. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't have a lot of Easter baskets left and I'm not going to buy none. So we're going to work with whatever we got on that couch. I think I got maybe about, I see about 15 baskets over there. Maybe 20, 15 or 20. Either way, we going to use those, or we going to just use the regular plastic bags. But we're going to get through this stuff. I'm just not going to use those buckets. I'm not going to use those buckets. I'm going to just get rid of, I'm not going to use the buckets. I'm going to figure out a method without using these blue buckets and red buckets. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I have now destroyed my living room, but I am going to recreate some things from these baskets and do a little spring cleaning and get rid of that corner of plastic bags is what I'm about to do. And I'm going to put a smile on my husband's face because he ain't said nothing, but he's been trying to figure out what is in that basket, in them bags. And he ain't said nothing because they've been covered up in the plastic bags. But he's going to be glad to know that I got rid of some stuff. So, spring cleaning for sure. So go through your supplies, y'all. Check expiration dates. Stuff do expire. Lotions and all kind of different things, they do expire. Facial creams and stuff. So just like the food in your pantry expire. So things expire. These baskets had snacks in them from Easter last year, it looked like. Some of them. So all that stuff got to go in the garbage. And just read, the toys are still good, but them candy and snacks are not good at all. Excuse me. Some of the stuff, like that bubbles, leaked out, but that was from Valentine's Day. They did a horrible job not tying that on there. They need to have a strip of almost plastic on the bubbles and not just straight loose. Like some of them small bubbles like this, I think it got plastic on it before you open it, but I don't want to open it, so maybe not. I don't know. Either way, it ruined that whole box. Okay, but yeah, I got so many concepts. I'm gonna think about them as I upload this video and see what I have left over. I'm taking a visual look in my brain now. And I'm going to get up in the morning and kindly put all these concepts together with the leftover stuff that I have and the new stuff that I have and make a kid happy. So let me put my brains to work. It's been a beautiful birthday. Y'all have pushed me out. Y'all have been wonderful. All I can do is give you virtual hugs. You have fulfilled my birthday wish of my 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm on my quest to the 4,000 watch hours. And you guys are just pushing me out. You're pushing me out. You're pushing me out. You are just pushing me out. I done found buckets of bouncing balls and footballs and whew. I'm going to revamp some baskets, y'all. These pails came in green and pink. This is the green one. I think I got a yellow one over there. It's so much. I said bye and I'm up here still showing y'all stuff. Because it's just so much. But I'm gonna revamp these baskets, y'all. I sure am. And use these little these gonna be some cheap. I'm gonna just sell them probably for $15, y'all, just to get rid of this stuff. And it's gonna be these little shovels in it, and I'll probably add some bubbles. And I found some balls and yo-yos. I think I used some of these pink baskets. I was saving these for Mother's Day. I had a few of these left. 3. I got balls. I got footballs. I got little balls. Yo-yos. Yeah, I just have a bucket. This was just in the corner. I don't have a big house. You know, I'm manifesting my big she shed. But right now, I have a 900 square foot house. And I feel like I done took over 700 of it with my stuff. So I got to get better. I don't want to just dog up all the space. I have to share with hubby. And I have just been cup runneth over with Shelly Hearn, or Shelly's stuff. Okay, I just been too much. All right. God bless y'all. Once again, y'all Stone Cold Groove folks, and I love you. And I'm about to go to bed. It's been wonderful. I'm gonna come back in the morning with some more goodies of different concepts. I'm gonna use these bags. I went to JCPenney's with my girlfriend. I bought some earrings, and I got these Leo and Stitch bags, y'all, for $9. I shouldn't be buying nothing, but now that I done got them, I'm finna add something from this lovely pile of restocking stuff. I got some perfumes. I got some, yeah, I don't want this video to be long, but I'm gonna just show y'all. I do got a few little Leo and Stitch things, like these earbuds that I got, and this little Stitch book, but I only have one of these, so I sold my other Leo and Stitch 2 baskets that was exactly alike. I got some Leo and Stitch lip gloss. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. I know I ain't gonna go buy too much of nothing until I use up what I have around here. I know that much, because there's a lot to pick and choose from before I just outright go buy more things. So I can add a water bottle in here. There's so many things I can do before I just go out and buy more stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I am going to turn you off now because I said bye 5 seconds ago and I'm still talking. So I love you with all my heart. Thank you again for watching me. You are pushing me out. You're pushing me out. You're pushing me out. And I love it. I love you from the bottom of my heart. You understand me? I could just keep showing y'all stuff forever. I had these in the little games inside the kids' things. I found 3 or 4 of these. We're going to do something for these teenagers. We're going to do something for the little kids. I'm going to be hard at work tomorrow. I'll probably come up with 4 or 5 concepts. Don't fall. I'll probably come up with 4 or 5 concepts for the rest of this stuff. I got 3 baskets over there, I see, and 3 over here that I need to go through. So yes, I love y'all. My husband gonna be happy to see me get rid of this stuff, though. Not necessarily get rid of it, but get organized. He said, babe, I'm gonna get you some buckets. I said, okay, because I can see I need buckets because I'm getting to be anxiety too. So yeah, get organized. Go get some buckets. Get this stuff separated. There's this one lady I watch, Yum Cakes. Oh, I love how she has all the different shelves everywhere. But like I said, I can't just take over my living room. I can see she has one separate whole room. But I'm manifesting that. But I definitely got to figure out something. I can't have it the way I'm having it. But it is sell and make time right now. Sell and making the process of the baskets right now. However, I should have been through that pile of recycling. I should have been through that pile of used baskets already, not realizing I had too many. I'm going to just confess and said I had way too many last year. For it to be my first year of doing baskets, I just had way too many. It was cup overflow of baskets. And so I didn't do so many baskets this year. Now my baskets are bigger items, maybe more expensive items, but I didn't do as many baskets as I did last year. Oh, I needed to rent U-Hauls, and it was quite challenging and quite um, anxiety level on so many levels for me. Um, so I definitely scaled it back, but the baskets are bigger and a little bit more expensive. My toys were a lot more expensive, um, a whole lot more expensive. So on that note, I'm gone. I love you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. God bless you. It's been a stone cold groove. Mwah!